Schauen wir uns das Video hier mal an. Es ist natürlich immer crazy, wenn du irgendwie eingeladen wirst und dann zuschlagen kannst, sag ich jetzt mal. Und ja, der Froggy, der war wieder unterwegs und ich bin sehr hyped, was der Typ denn so mitnimmt. Vielleicht nimmt er sogar alles mit. Wir schauen mal rein.
Oh, nice. A Rancor.
Rancor, yeah.
Dogs love Star Wars.
Yeah, Sunny's just a puppy, the one that's right there.
Alles Figuren hier. Oh Gott. Oh Gott.
Froggy flips.
All right, so it is currently very early in the morning. I have about a 2-hour drive ahead of me, 4 hours round trip. I'm actually headed down to Kentucky because I got a message from a guy named Jason. He says he's got a bunch of vintage toys for sale. He actually has a YouTube channel that I'll post in the description. It's called Stuff We Don't Need. I've been watching his videos. Looks like he picks up a lot of stuff that I would
180 Follower. Okay. Ist dann halt wahrscheinlich so eine Art, ey, ich mach dir einen guten Preis und du erwähnst mich mal.
be interested in. The impression I get from watching this channel is that his passion is probably more in video games, but he still picks up the other stuff that I enjoy as well. His channel is really cool too.
How's it going?
Also er ist jetzt 2 Stunden gefahren. Ja, das kommt vor. Manchmal schreiben mir auch Leute. Allerdings kommt nicht immer was zustande. Aber ab und an schon. Und hier ist es natürlich dann eben auch passiert. Ich bin gespannt.
Hi, Anthony. Nice to meet you. Hi.
That's Kelly.
I'm
Hi, Kelly. Nice to meet you, Anthony.
Yeah. You don't mind, do you?
No? Do you mind?
No.
Okay.
No.
Alle mit den Kameras hier.
All right.
We have 2 kids and 2 dogs.
Okay.
Well, 3 because we're babysitting one.
Okay.
So I sent them out to go walking to kind of get the energy off
Sure.
because they're a little
But they may
crazy.
come back in the middle of it, so they're walking down the street.
I have 2 kids and 2 dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay, ich würde sagen, wir starten mal rein, wenn es dann eben auch losgeht. Ja? Also die haben jetzt die Kinder sogar weggeschickt. Oh mein Gott. Ich sehe schon die Playsets hier und vor allem ich bin ja gerade total im Toy-Wahn. Also vielleicht nochmal kurz zu mir. Ich war jetzt eine lange Zeit unterwegs. Wir waren mit dem Campervan in Europa und da habe ich einige Spielzeuge auch gekauft und habe auch neuerdings einen neuen Toy-Kanal eröffnet, wo ich ein bisschen über Spielzeuge rede, Actionfiguren, Playsets und so weiter und so fort. Ich unboxe diese Sachen auch, dementsprechend freue ich mich natürlich hier. Wenn du Bock hast auf den Kanal, check gerne den ersten Link in der Infobox ab. Und jetzt schauen wir mal rein.
Yeah. So there's a lot. There's a lot of there. So yeah, go ahead and do your thing.
Okay.
And then let me turn the light on.
Sure.
Turn the light and, that's on. That's on.
G.I. Joe, ja. G.I. Joe ist jetzt zum Beispiel für mich uninteressant. Ist eher so ein Ami-Ding, ne? Ich weiß nicht, fühlt ihr G.I. Joe? Und sind da jetzt nur Spielsachen dabei oder auch Games und so?
I've been watching your videos, so I've seen a.
Oh, okay. That,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right. Well, then you know what I paid for some of it.
Yeah.
So yeah. The only thing I collected when I was younger was pretty much Turtles and Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
And then so.
this is our friend Justin.
Hi, Anthony.
Turtles mega geil, ja. Da sind wir schon beim Thema. Ich zeig euch mal was. Ich stehe mal gerade auf. Beziehungsweise ich zeige euch eigentlich 2 Sachen. Weil bei mir waren es die Turtles und die Power Rangers. Und diese 2 Sachen habe ich zum Beispiel in alten Läden gefunden. Sehr, sehr geil. Hier so ein Blister mit so einem Bonus-Splinter dabei. Und hier den grünen Ranger aus der Legacy Collection für 29 €. Ja, müsst ihr euch mal vorstellen. Das Teil ist echt beliebt. Und ja, da hatte ich definitiv Glück. Aber He-Man war nie so ganz meins. Ups. Hier rein.
And so yeah, that was the only thing. And then like G.I. Joe, I never collected.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really.
I didn't have them either, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know, some can be crazy.
Right. Yeah. And I have no idea what's in there. I
Yeah, it looks like it's still unpicked.
yeah. So yeah,
Cool.
that's something to have fun with. There's.
Ich habe echt das Gefühl, G.I. Joe ist nicht so. Jawohl, ich kann es nicht beurteilen. Aber ich sehe es wenig, sagen wir es mal so.
There's some cool figures, and I know I watched your video the other day. I know you picked up, was it the Karate Kid?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I have Mr. Miyagi with
Oh, cool.
like the paper.
Yeah.
So I think, and that's probably worth a little bit of money. But
Yeah, those are kind of hard to find, I think.
yeah, it's in there. But yeah, no.
Batman, das sieht ziemlich nice aus. Müsste auch Vintage sein. Ist noch sealed.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I get excited about this stuff.
Oh, I do too, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the brigade.
That's cool too.
Come on in. Come on, Evan.
Okay, Preisschild ist drauf, $40. Weiß nicht, ob das jetzt auch sein Preis ist.
This is Emily, our daughter. This is April.
Hi.
She's
Puppy.
old.
Hey there. Hey there. It's okay.
Come on. you're about to get welcome.
Hey, pup.
Ich glaube, das Teil, was er jetzt gerade in der Hand hat, habe ich schon mal auf dem Flohmarkt gefunden und wusste nicht, was es ist. Ich glaube ja.
Please. Hi. 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 It's okay. It's okay.
Bisschen
man.
davon.
This will be a fun video.
Yeah, there's my intro right there.
Yeah. Ron's
yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Here. Alright. Just so free. Be nice.
Those aren't in the greatest of
Turtles natürlich mega geil, ne? Auf Karte sogar noch X-Men Zubehör.
shape. You know what I mean? But they're.
I love
big
carded
strong
turtles,
cards,
man. Yeah.
so-
Where are my glasses?
I know. Was it? Doesn't your wife like Brent Spiner?
Yes, yes.
Okay. There's actually I do have some Star Trek plates in there.
Oh, do you?
Obviously, I wouldn't want hardly anything for them. I know they're not worth anything, but there is a data.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
Cool.
It's something for your wife to collect.
Yeah, she likes the knickknacks like that.
Oh, die April ist auch nice. Ja, ich war gestern im Kinofilm. Die neue April ist etwas anders. Ja. Werde ich nicht ganz so warm mit.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Dick Tracy
Oh,
Uhr.
this is our son, Evan.
Hi, Evan. Nice. Oh, cool shirt.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, Sunny's just a puppy. The one that's right there.
There. Hi.
Those two.
What kind of dog is this? Is this a
She's a golden retriever.
Okay.
We got her from a flea market, actually. From
Oh, really?
Oh, das hasse ich ja, ne? Ey Leute, das haben die Leute mal zu mir gesagt, ne? Da haben die gesagt, ach, der beißt gar nicht. Dann bin ich da hin und dann hat er mir hier ins Gesicht gebissen, der Schäferhund, ne? Boah, mag ich gar nicht. Ich weiß, das ist deren Haus und so, aber mir wäre das unangenehm. Oh.
Hi.
It was actually in one of our videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in one of our videos.
I have a golden doodle.
Oh, you
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Sonny, come on.
She's just sniffing. He's got dogs.
Oh, yeah. She smells it.
Oh, die würde ich halt ohne reinzugucken mitnehmen und dann zu Hause mich hinsetzen und sagen, ey, jetzt eine Stunde Ruhe, ich gucke mir das alles an. Höchstwahrscheinlich mit euch.
I know one thing that I know you like that I don't really have much of is comic books. I'm not really a comic book guy.
Okay.
I know you're really into that.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't have any, unfortunately. Maybe a couple here and there, but nothing
I mean,
crazy.
I would say like the toys are more what I'm looking for these days anyway, just because. I mean, I'm not good at comics, but I like to try.
Oh, okay. Are you still doing Pokemon?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. I put a bag of stuff aside there for
Okay.
Ja, Pokémon ist ja eigentlich jeder drinne. Höchstwahrscheinlich auch der Großteil von euch. Ist für mich mittlerweile relativ langweilig, muss ich sagen. Vintage cool, neu bin ich gar nicht so drinne. Aber ja, hat natürlich zugenommen. Auch auf Flohmärkten merkt man das. Man findet auch viele, ja, ich sag mal, Artikel, die angeboten werden von Pokémon eben, die neuer sind. Ne?
I would always entertain selling some Funko Pops and
Right on.
that stuff too. So if you're into, you actually have some.
Yeah, I actually have some from my brother.
So yeah.
We have all kinds of stuff.
We have all kinds of stuff. And wouldn't
Not the Hamilton pops.
not the Hamilton. She loves the Hamilton.
Oh, yeah. I bought my sister some of those.
My brother loves it, using my clout on Whatnot to sell his collection.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what that's from? I have no idea.
Looks like some sort of probably Godzilla thing or something.
Yeah, maybe. I have
Ich kenne den auch.
no idea.
This might be is one of the Toys R Us things.
Yeah, I don't know how old. I don't think it's very old. I doubt it.
Oh, they're cool though.
Yeah.
90s or early 2000s.
You know what I mean? All those are like. I think there's some Spawn.
Oh, okay, yeah, Spawn.
Like Seth MacFarlane, I think, right?
McFarlane, ja, macht gute Toys, aber oftmals sind die mir einfach ein bisschen zu groß und ein bisschen zu detailliert. Ich mag das eigentlich, wenn die Spielzeugfiguren nicht so ganz detailliert sind, ja, wie die alten Kennerspielzeuge, Toy bis Anfang 90er, ja, Anfang 2000er, das ist so,
Yeah. So I mean, basically, this is the stuff that you want out regardless.
Yeah, this stuff is all good to go, and then everything else we can kind. Now I know, and I'd be willing to go to part with it, but I have quite a few figures
was ist denn da noch? Videospiele noch drin, okay.
with the weapons, like the Star Wars.
Okay.
Like the early, like late 70s. And
Sure,
stuff. So
yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really an action figure kind of collector. Obviously, it's more a video game.
What's in here? Is this just all Barbies?
Yeah, I that might have been one of my videos too. I picked those up. My daughter's kind of over the Barbie phase. Oh,
Right.
There's more stuff in there too.
A little bit in the bottom. Okay.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah. My daughter's kind of over the Barbie phase, and she's more like Monster High.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm kind of with that now. But, you know,
Die Barbies würde ich liegen lassen, tatsächlich. Ich weiß, es gibt, und ich kenne mich auch mit manchen Sachen aus, wertvolle Barbies, auch in OVP und so weiter und so fort. Aber wäre es für meine Sammlung, würde ich die Barbies zur Seite legen und sagen, du, ohne die.
I saw you picking up some Barbie stuff.
Yeah. I do here and there.
I put it out here.
Okay. Just trying to get a quick idea without pulling everything out. I mean,
Yeah, I know, because right, the best part of your video is when you're, you know what I mean, like when you're
Going through the
you know,
stuff
when
and
you're going through
everything.
stuff. Yeah, it's the most exciting thing. When you start looking through stuff, you're like, oh well.
Yeah,
it's,
then-
it's no fun anymore, right?
I don't like to know exactly what I bought.
Yeah, you don't want to know exactly. Yeah.
Have you thought about a price for the definite stuff?
I mean, I know.
Okay, er macht es jetzt so, er haut jetzt hier den Bundle-Deal rein. Also er sagt, okay, was willst du denn für alles, damit er auch noch ein bisschen picky sein kann. Und ich glaube einfach, ihm wird es jetzt so umständlich mit den ganzen Leuten, da rumzuwühlen. Ja, ihr seht, hier sind einige Leute und da kann man sich schwer konzentrieren, gerade wenn man ein bisschen im Kopf rechnet. Es geht jetzt nicht so um das Resale-Geschäft an sich, aber der Froggy hat ja auch einen Laden und will das alles ein bisschen professioneller machen. Das ist schwierig in der Situation, in meinen Augen. Und dementsprechend will er hier bundeln. Ich glaube, ich hätte es auch gemacht. Die Barbies hätte ich weggepackt und dann gebundelt, ja, weil die Figuren, das Zubehör und der ganze Kram, der ja für ihn uninteressant ist, der ist ja eher für Leute wie den Froggy, also derjenige, der hier filmt, dem das Video gehört, interessant.
What I have in it,
Right.
With the Star Wars stuff. I know this. Have you looked this up?
It's been years, but I mean, it's been collectible for a lot of years. I know that.
I want to say, and I can't say it's 100% complete,
Right.
but
It's
I mean,
probably 99%.
yeah,
It's one of those games with lots of pieces, right?
yeah, yeah. So it's
A couple of like the little red.
it's like
Right.
500 on eBay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like 200 for that.
Okay.
By itself,
Oh,
you know.
Sonny?
But the negotiation's funny because I don't want to. I feel like you're an honest enough guy where I can just tell you what I paid for everything, and then we can kind of go from there.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Okay, das ist geil. Er sagt gerade, ja, ich schätze dich so ein, dass ich dir sagen kann, was ich bezahlt habe und dann können wir von da aus verhandeln. Weil er hat die meisten Sachen ja auch, wie es am Anfang geklungen hat, vom Flohmarkt bzw. angekauft und so weiter und so fort. Ist aber kein Toysammler und dementsprechend will er die Sachen ja abgeben. Und wenn man sich natürlich versteht, wenn man einen Vibe hat, dann kann man sagen, du, ich habe dafür 20 Euro bezahlt, will aber trotzdem 200 haben, weil das Ding geht im Internet für 500. Ja, und sowas ist gut. Gerade dann, wenn man langfristig vielleicht nochmal Deals machen möchte und so. Es muss nicht immer stark verhandelt werden.
So with the Star Wars and everything else, I'm in about 1,200.
Okay.
Okay.
That's with all the Star Wars
That's with the
that's in
Star
there
Wars, yeah. that's
in this
there,
pile
in this
here.
pile, not counting the Pokemon,
Okay.
which there's some really good Pokemon cards in there.
Okay.
Okay. So I feel like that's the best way to approach it.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
what I paid. So, and I, you know, like I said, I
Also er hat 1200 bezahlt oder will 1200?
it's a little bit of money.
Yeah. I mean, I can be over that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you
So we
want
know that.
Do you want to pull up? Do you want me to pull up the Star Wars?
Sure. Do you want me to pull some of this stuff back?
I'm hoping, like, hopefully we can build some sort of relationship where we do this a lot. You know what I mean?
This was not a bad drive, honestly. It's
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's-
Do you live near Columbus, Indiana? Where do you?
No, I live quite a bit north. I live closer to Indy,
Oh, you do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
just on the east side.
Ist das denn hier noch Ghostbusters, glaube ich, ne?
Oh, what's that?
Avon, Indiana.
That's more west side. Like, it's not that far. It's just hard to get from east to west, so it's probably like an hour almost.
The Ultimate
Oh,
Warrior.
really?
Yeah, but
King in there and Pee Wee Herman,
oh, that's awesome.
wrestling buddy. Yeah.
Let's see.
Here's these. We can open these up and look through them.
Okay.
I tried to pick. I think there might be some horror in here. Let me see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you picked some horror.
Yeah.
Ein Poster oder was? Ja, okay. Also anscheinend weiß er schon so ein bisschen, was hier verkauft wird. Weil im Endeffekt, ja, kann er nicht einfach zustimmen, ohne zu wissen, was er kauft, oder?
You should not edit this part out at all. That wouldn't be good. Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's. I didn't realize it was in here. Here.
Oh, nice. A Rancor.
Rancor, yeah. I'm gonna keep this. Like I'm a big.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gel still works.
Cool. Cooles Teil.
There you go.
Right.
There's nothing in there.
Okay.
Okay, ja, ich habe das Teil auf dem Flohmarkt gefunden, bei uns hier, mit Figuren drin. Nicht die normalen Figuren, die sonst dabei sind. Ja, ist ja aus den 80ern irgendwie. Star Wars leider nicht so mein Feld. Habe ich trotzdem auf dem Flohmarkt mitgenommen. Ich glaube, ich habe 65 Euro bezahlt. 65 müssen es gewesen sein. Mit, jetzt habt ihr mich, 12 Figuren, 13 Figuren. Ich glaube 13 Figuren. Habe es auch für den gleichen Preis weiterverkauft. Und ja, da gibt es Remakes. Macht auch Sound und so weiter und so fort. Ich hatte das Original. Gab es bei uns auch nicht. Das gab es nur drüben in
I
Amerika.
don't even remember, Anthony. Oh yeah, there's some stuff in there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Does Leia have her weapon?
Das sind die
I know
alten,
Leia's
ja?
pretty expensive, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
honestly don't know the values.
Yeah, there's a lot of first 12 stuff here.
Yeah.
The entire first 12 plus a Yoda.
Okay. See, you know about it. I don't know. This one's empty. Okay, it's another case. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Not Final Fantasy.
Das ist schon gut was hier.
Yeah. It's hard for me to not. When I see a good deal, it's hard for me to not buy it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
You understand. Here's Darth Vader. I believe. Now be careful with this. I think this is loaded with figures. Okay.
Okay.
Jeder weiß hier auch Bescheid. Sie weiß, wie viele da drin sind. Er weiß, wie viel da in dem Playset ist. Geil. Strange aber auch irgendwie.
I know Chewbacca's
Dogs love Star Wars.
Dogs love Star Wars.
Let's see.
April, come on.
Okay. Yeah. I'm scared to even open this one.
Aber ich hätte gern gesehen, was drin ist.
Yeah, you kind of got that Ohio connection here, so it's
The Kidder, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's some more.
Ja. Er ist ja ein Star Wars Sammler, dementsprechend ist das hier ein mega nicer Fund, würde ich sagen. Also die Star Wars Figuren, die davor, dann noch die Behälter, ne?
Yeah, we find the old Care Bears all the time.
oh really?
Yeah, the 80s Care Bears. I'm a Grams Bear still with the tag on it.
Is that
Ja, wie wenig Bewegungspunkte die auch einfach haben, ne? 1, 2, 4 Stück. Wahnsinn, ja? Also bei ihm jetzt zum Beispiel hier. Also an den Punkten kann man die Figuren eben einfach bewegen und ja, das ist damals halt so gewesen, ne?
good?
Yeah,
I don't know about Care Bears at all.
sold for about $60.
Oh wow.
A couple other things here. That should be it. So,
Oh, a Tauntaun.
Tauntaun.
I have not been able to find a Tauntaun with the saddle and the harness.
No Tauntaun?
Found some beat up ones,
Oh.
but never a complete one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the small things that excite me.
Hey, it all adds up.
Schreibt mir gerne mal in die Kommis, jetzt gerade, was ihr so sammelt. Es sind interessant, so, ja, Toy-Sammlung zu sehen. Ist das eher interessant für euch oder nicht so? Karten höchstwahrscheinlich, ne? Videospiele natürlich auch, ja. Das ist halt ein wirklich überlaufener Markt mittlerweile. Aber ja, schreibt mir gerne mal rein, ne?
Exactly. No, I love Star Wars stuff.
He's super clean too.
Yeah, he is.
It doesn't look like him.
All right, so how much would you be happy making with the stuff that we talked about so far?
I mean, in my mind, I was thinking, I was honestly thinking like 2.
2?
Is that,
Okay, dann habe ich mich vorhin vertan. Also er hat für alles 1, 2 bezahlt und möchte jetzt ganz gerne 2 haben, sodass er 900 macht. Ein bisschen verhandeln wird er höchstwahrscheinlich.
is that pushing it, or what do you think?
I mean, there's probably good stuff in the totes, right?
It's all those 80s action figures.
A nice
in there.
first 12 has pretty good value, plus you have the other figures. I'm good with 2. I'll do 2.
Cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. Yeah.
Here, you have to have this.
What's that?
It's a Freddy,
Oh, that's awesome.
because you have shoes.
That is very cool. Thank you.
Okay, er hat direkt zugesagt, ja. Ich glaube, den jucken diese 2K nicht. Der hat ja auch eine mega Reichweite mittlerweile und investiert dann wieder in den Kanal sozusagen. Ne? Ich sage das immer dabei, weil ich mich damit eben auch auskenne und dementsprechend die 2 wird er mit dem Video hier höchstwahrscheinlich gemacht haben. Erstmal einen Daumen nach oben. Wie viel hat er hier? Ja, auf jeden Fall.
All right, so we're good on that stuff. So now we got to talk about the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Did that include the Dark Tower or not?
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good with all that then. Okay. So what kind of stuff is in here?
He knows more about it
Yeah,
than
I know a
do.
little bit more about the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
There's a lot of older vintage stuff.
Okay.
There's no modern in that.
Okay.
It's all vintage.
Alles Vintage Pokémon-Karten, jetzt wird spannend.
Some of the ones that I looked up, I think are worth grading just because of how old they are and how
Right.
rare they are.
Sure. Okay, this is
And
probably
I
the good
think
stuff,
was-
right?
Yeah, I think that bag is what I put. I felt to him was worth grading,
Right.
just because they were taken care of and
Okay, die sollen theoretisch zum Grading, ist nicht Shadowless, hier $35, okay.
put in those cases. But
Hi. Hi. Hi.
it's like, what did you have for breakfast? I need to find out.
Sonny, oh goodness.
Ich gehe schon so, habt ihr es gerade gesehen? Ich gehe schon so zurück, weil ich mir so denke, oh Gott, nicht an mich bitte. Oh. Ich bin kein Hundefreund.
So I TCG a sampling plus all of those loose cards and a very, very low end estimate of what's in the binder. And
Okay, $75 für das Glurak, Dark Charizard, kein First Edition.
TCG value is probably about 800 or 900.
Okay.
And that's not even counting everything. Like, I just quickly was like,
Sure.
okay, I know these are worth at least a couple bucks.
Right. What percentage would you be looking for?
Probably.
I would
It's-
say
it's
probably
50?
50 to 60 is fair.
Okay.
I mean,
Anthony, what do you
So
think?
900, so we'd be looking at 450?
it's
yeah,
his deal.
Yeah,
ultimately.
I mean, yeah.
He only bought it because I had the knowledge about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sonny, come on, why is she saying?
I mean, yeah,
400 ist ein guter Preis, ja, definitiv.
I mean, there's obviously some good stuff in there.
As long as you're okay with 450.
Ich will jetzt die Mappe sehen, die reden die ganze Zeit über diese Mappe. Also ich finde, die Karten, die er jetzt vorhin schon mal in der Hand hatte, im guten Zustand, ist das schon mal nicht schlecht.
She's not boy.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm good with that.
Are you okay with that?
Ja, nicht mal in die Mappe geguckt, okay?
Yeah, easy dealing. 22, 23, 24, 25. And then you double count it real quick.
Okay.
It should be good, but they're kind of sticky. Hi.
Oh my gosh, Sonny.
Ja, voilà.
Thank you very much for your help. Yeah, man, we'll be in touch soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come back.
I mean, there's probably a million things.
So, schauen wir uns mal an, was er so gekauft
This was
hat.
kind of a separate deal. I basically paid $450 for all of these Pokemon cards. Inside these binders, there's lots of old stuff. Mostly cards from the first few sets of Pokemon. Late 90s, early 2000s, stuff like that. It's got a lot of the Topps cards in it. Definitely some cool stuff. Currently, I'm more focused on some of these nicer cards. These are going to go in that
Tschüss mit Champ. Noch sealed.
trade file that I told you about earlier. There's some pretty nice stuff in here, like this sealed first edition Machamp. Got a base set Unlimited Blastoise. Got this super shiny Kabuto. A base set 2 Venusaur. Another Dark Charizard. A very nice first edition Dark Blastoise. This is
Ist gut.
a very good card right there. And then this one's okay as well, the Sabrina's Gengar. These are going to go into that trade file that I talked
PSA 9 ist das Tour Talk, also in First Edition schon stark.
about in a previous video. I promise you'll know more about that soon. And then if we go in here to the sorting room, you can see that things are kind of a mess right now. The original plan was to have everything sorted and separated so I could really give you a good idea. However, as you can see, that plan was quickly laid to rest because there's a ton of stuff here and there's still stuff
Krass, ne? So viele Einzelfiguren auch. Da sind ja manche auch schon gut was wert, ne? Gerade so He-Man.
in tubs that I have to go through. Now, if this was stuff that I was not a fan of, it would be tedious. I would not want to do it. However, most of the stuff is right up my alley. A big pile of wrestlers, a big pile of turtles, a huge mountain of Motu and She-Ra with all these accessories here to go through. A bunch of Ghostbusters stuff over here. Here we have several bags of vintage TMNT accessories and some
Ja, Turtles habe ich davor schon gesehen. Ja, diese Zubehörteile sind wertvoll, weil heutzutage ist es eher so, dass die Leute eigentlich, das habe ich im Gefühl, gerade bei Figuren nicht mehr wirklich sealed sammeln, einfach weil Einzelfiguren sehr teuer sind. Klar, wenn man die graden lässt und so, ist das was anderes. Aber generell, also ich sag mal, der Otto Normal Collector bei Actionfiguren sammelt lieber die vollständige Figur, tut die sich ins Tütchen. Ja, da muss dann wirklich alles dabei sein. Und das ist dann die Alternative zu der Sealed-Figur, wo eben alles dabei ist. Ja, weil die Sealed-Figur ist halt viel, viel teurer. Wenn du jetzt vorstellst, da ist ein Combat Batman dabei. Der erste Kenner Batman sozusagen, der graue, der gut was wert ist, wenn der unbespielt ist. Dann ist der viel, viel teurer auf Karte, also sealed, anstatt in einem Pack sealed, ne, wenn man sich das dann halt eben wegpackt mit den ganzen Accessories. Aber die sind auch teuer. Versteht schon, was ich meine, ne? Dementsprechend werden sogar die Zubehörteile auch immer teuer.
Figures.
Ist klar.
It actually has a complete set of the original TMNT soft heads inside it. Even some of these one-offs are awesome. Dune, Karate Kid, Dinosaurs. We have the A-Team, Brave Star, Cowboys of Moo Mesa, Stone Protectors, Inspector Gadget. There's the Dr. Claw. That's pretty awesome. We have Kenner Superpowers, Thundercats, Beetlejuice, Inhumanoids. There's a Weebles Haunted House.
Krass, das habe ich noch nie gesehen. Noch nirgendwo.
Got some Transformers down there, some Infaceables,
Wow.
Matt Mason, Captain Planet. This is actually a pretty uncommon piece right here. It's a Silverhawks bubble bath bottle. There's only one on eBay right now. It's priced at $199 with tons of watchers. I don't know if it'll ever sell for that, but it's a very cool piece, I think. We still have this box with Toxic Crusaders, more Motu.
Wäre ein Traum für mich, ne? Sowas mal anzukaufen, ey. Wahnsinn. Also diese losen Figuren, mega nice.
More Turtles, Galoob Golden Girls, this cool old vintage Alf hats, more Captain Planet, Pokemon.
Oh ja, Captain Planet auch. Nice Toyline.
Mighty Max. There's some
Ich meine,
carded
nice
Batman
Serie
stuff
auch.
in there, some more carded Batman stuff. We have Knight Rider, a bunch of loose Star Wars. These are incomplete. Some more loose Star Wars over here. We have the old Mego Hall of Justice, which does not come up very often. Even the Dark Tower board game. I've not checked this for completeness yet, but we all know that Dark Tower is pretty sought after in the vintage board game world. There's some Ghostbusters
Sehr beliebt.
up there. I'm not even sure what's in this tote. I think it's probably mostly the Funko Pops, and I think there was some Cabbage Patch up there as well. Cool old Dog and Suds jacket. Here's a bunch of the carded stuff up here. Some pretty interesting things. Some of these are modern, like the Masters of the WWE and all these Motu figures. There is some vintage TMNT, though. This is actually a pretty decent 10-back April with the blue stripes. Carded dinosaurs. We have some...
Warte mal, gerade Spawn. Jo. Ach, er ist auch cool hier.
McFarlane figures in the package. A Noid watch, a Dick Tracy watch, Alf keychains, California Raisins keychains, carded Cops and Crooks, Big Boss. The card is pretty much shot on this. However, anything Cops and Crooks complete is a really cool thing to find. And this one actually still being carded is really neat, even if the card is a little rough. So absolutely lots of great stuff in here. Tons of work to do though. Now if we head back into the showroom, this is the small selection of stuff that made the entire
Star Wars, ja? Oder was? Nee, mehrere Sachen, okay. Schauen wir mal rein.
deal a no-brainer for me. In fact, to think that Jason spent $1,200 for that entire lot and it included this stuff right here, that kind of blows my mind. Just by picking at flea markets and yard sales, pretty unbelievable, especially considering I'm thrilled after spending $800 on top of that. First of all, we have a ton of 1980s G.I. Joes.
Ja, das sind die ich gar nicht einschätzen kann. Da gibt es auch viele Bootlegs bzw. ähnliche Figuren. Die habe ich leider auch nicht so auf dem Schirm, ne? Ja, genauso wie Star Wars. Würde ich jetzt nicht sofort sagen können, was jetzt so eine einzelne Figur wert ist und welche davon ja am wertvollsten ist.
I've started separating these. I've started bagging them individually. There are, I think, 62 or 63 1980s G.I. Joes. I don't think anything is older than 1988.
Wahnsinn.
Definitely some good stuff in here. Tons of Zartans, Destro, some really early figures. And then on top of that, we have several bags of accessories. We have weapons, we have backpacks, missiles,
Krass.
and belts, and
Hier wieder Zubehör, ne? Ja.
stands, and here's a weird bag of accessories. This is mostly Star Wars, a little bit of Motu in there. Most of this stuff is G.I. Joe. There's a little parts bag with some mismatched.
Aber auch schön sortiert, ne? Also sowas hat man eben auch gerne, weil man dann weiß, derjenige, der es besessen hat sich gut damit auseinandergesetzt, ja, also es lag nicht irgendwo rum. Entweder man hat so wirklich das alte Kinderzimmer gekauft oder man hat dann eben von dem Sammler irgendwie schon die Tüten, wie hier zum Beispiel, sortiert und schön, ja, ich sag mal, fein säuberlich verpackt aufgekauft, ne?
Figures. Aside from needing some band repairs, maybe a little cleaning, not too many broken parts, not too many broken crotches or thumbs or anything like that. I'm excited to finish going through all these. And then we move on to my absolute favorite, vintage Star Wars. I guess we'll start over here. We have a nice Rancor monster. We have a very nice land speeder. Everything works on it. We have our hood. We can drop the wheels. And then to top it off, we have this very nice Tauntaun with the reins and saddle. Those are hard to find intact right there. And this is the open belly version. Super weird figure. I'm sure everyone has seen Star Wars.
Okay, kann man da dann... Was kann man da rausnehmen aus dem offenen Bauch?
But with this open belly, basically what Kenner was selling is a dead Tauntaun. Super cool though, very early in the Tauntaun run with those reins. I love it. And then what could be the most amazing part of all,
Yeah.
a beautiful, complete first 12 set. It may look like these have some damage, but someone had just taped on the...
Gibt so diese alten Karten von Star Wars. Ein Kumpel von mir sammelt auch Star Wars. Der sagt immer Old 12 oder so. Heißt die Karte, wo du dann auf der Rückseite die 12 Figuren hast und sowas. Gab es auch Remakes und so. Also das ist schon auf jeden Fall auch ein Gebiet für sich.
accessory to the figure itself so they wouldn't get lost, which will come off very easily. Every one of these figures is complete. I thought Leia wasn't complete. However, her blaster was just under one of the cases, which was definitely exciting because that's an expensive little accessory. The only less than ideal part is the fact that Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber tip is broken off. Pretty common. Think I probably have a decent Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber somewhere.
Auch diese, ja, ich sag mal, Mäntel, die lösen sich irgendwann auch richtig auf. Das fühlt sich dann richtig strange an.
Luke's is in very good shape. In fact, this is a Taiwan Luke. Darth Vader's is in good shape. Jawa has his blaster. C-3PO is crazy gold. These are usually pretty beat down over the years. Very nice sticker on R2-D2. And then on top of the complete first 12, there's also a complete Yoda in there. Orange Snake version, but still a very nice figure. Such a great condition first 12, all in one place, for sale. It's something you don't see a lot. I was super excited to see this.
That is all I got for you this time.
Ja, mega. Also cooles Video, cooler Ankauf. Ich hätte gern noch mehr reingeguckt. Ich glaube, der Typ hatte mal einen Zweitkanal, wo er immer noch mal auf alles eingegangen ist. Ich glaube, das hat er mittlerweile nicht mehr. Trotzdem hätte ich noch gerne jede Figur gesehen. Aber auch so hat es mir sehr gut gefallen. Bis zu meinem nächsten Video, meine lieben Freunde. Wie gesagt, checkt gerne meinen neuen Toy-Kanal ab. Und ansonsten habt einen schönen Tag. Bis bald. Ciao, ciao.